Well, I thought we had a break in the rain, and we didn't. It's starting to sprinkle again, so I'm not going to spend too much time out here. But this is my volunteer, I'm going to say pumpkin. This is where I thought the prior owner let a pumpkin seed get back, because this is where the gray water drains off. And I've got a pumpkin. I won't lie, at the beginning, when I was sitting here watching them, was getting a lot of rot where the flower leaves touch the plant. And I know with like zucchinis and squashes, if that happens, it's usually like a calcium deficiency, or a potassium or magnesium, but it's a deficiency that causes that. So I went and got some plant food and sprinkled some in here. And now I've got at least the one pumpkin, which is kind of cute. I won't eat it because it's been living off of gray water, but I've got no problems keeping the seeds and planting next year with it. And then the next fun thing that I get to talk about is I had some guys come up, and they're actually working on the 400 acres with the guys' cows over there, and they're removing dead standing trees, and they've got it worked out with the guy that they'll remove them, they'll cut it all into firewood, they take 2 skids and they leave the guy with a skid of firewood that way. And they stopped by because they saw where the electric company had been. And we had a whole conversation, and they and we agreed on the same deal. Not only are they going to cut the stuff that the electric company cut down and left on the property for me, but they're going to cut all of my dead standing trees. So there's 3 of them right here. You know, that one just happens to be the obvious one. That is dead standing. It falls on me, I'm dead. And so instead of me trying to have to figure out how to use a chainsaw and bring a tree down, I've used a chainsaw. I've cut limbs off a tree to prune it, but I've never actually dropped a whole tree. They're going to. And I've got several trees on the property. Like I said, you can see these 3 here, kind of 1, 2, 3. There's another one back over there. Total, just me walking around, obvious trees, I have at least 15 of them. So, and that's a lot of firewood. So I think that's a great plan, truly. When they're here, and we'll be here for a while, I'll probably talk about stuff like this tree right here that is just, he's not straight. Sooner or later he is going to fall over. He's, you know, all the trees around him are straight. He's not. He should come down. So we'll talk about the green ones too. We'll also talk about some of the trees that I have where I want to put the orchard. I can't even talk. The August order form is out. I've already sent it in. There's a place down by Fort Smith that's a conservation agency, and they do this tree thing once a year, and they offer like fruit trees and nut trees for like $8. And so I've got 2 peaches, 2 mulberries, 2 pecans, 2 pears, 2 something else, 4 elderberries are on order. Just because, you know, you're never going to get an $8 tree from you know, a big box store. So there you go. You can see that dead tree over there a little better. So yeah, life is good. But if we can come up with the same deal for some of the green trees that are on the hill where I want to plant the orchard, we remove those trees now, and all I got to do is dig holes when the trees arrive. So, good times. It's my neighbor. Driving by over to his house. Because that's the hill, or this is the hill where I want to do the orchard. That's my standing pear tree right now with the 2 oak trees, and I'll probably leave those where they're at. Let me get up my stairs here. And then you just kind of stand and look. That's a dead tree. You know, remove the dead one. You can see the the one that's leaning crazy right there. Get rid of that one. And just start picking through. You look at those two there. One is standing straight, kind of curved to the left. The other that's curved to the right, take him out. He's never gonna grow straight. And just, yeah. So, long term, I think it's a great idea. Have him remove all my dead trees, at least the 15 that I know are here, and then start talking about moving some of the green ones that are here. Probably not my big oak trees, but the ones that aren't doing so well. And that way, when I put the fruit forest here, the mini orchard, life is great. So they'll take that dead one out. So now we just need it's got to stop raining so they can finish the other guy's property and then come over and do mine. Got at least 3 dead trees back over in there. You can see there's one, there's 2 more behind it. Those are included in it. I've got several. I don't have a problem. Take them out. Take them out. Cut me some firewood. Life is good. All right. Well, the rain's picking up, so I'm going back inside. So far the garden is doing fine. It's not had any problems with all the rain. And yeah, y'all have a great day, and I'll talk at you later.